Hey guys, what's going on? Mouse here, and welcome to another Power of Destruction video. Dark day today. We got 3.8 billion score with the Purple Magnifying Slash, and haven't been able to focus much on POD because I was focusing on the guild boss, but kinda just want to share with you guys what I'm doing right now because some of you have been asking me in the comments section, and I'm not sure even if this is the best approach right now. But like always, I'm gonna share with you guys what I did, the team composition, the builds, the artifacts, as well as the replay. So let's start with the replay, and then afterwards we're gonna discuss the run, we're gonna talk about the team, and then the replay again for the second run, and then we're gonna talk about the second team. Alright, team number 1, let's take a look at Jinwoo first. Jinwoo is at 29.5k attack right now, precision at 90%, crit rate 50%, crit damage 180%. This is my personal sweet spot. And then def decrease, damage increase, and dark damage 8.36%. So here are the weapons that I'm using. Let me just show you the skill levels real quick. My Moonshadow is at level 10 skill, and my Plum Sword is at level 8 skill. I actually probably should have increased this, but I'll save some money potion extras for now. And for the stats here, just added a bit of precision to stay at 90%, and then my attack is 539 here for 2.5k attack. And the skills that I'm using right now is, of course, the skill that was bugged, and it's now a feature. They already updated this, so I highly recommend that you use this in the Dark Day. This is really strong if you partner it with the Moonshadow most especially. So the way it works, right after the dash, then you just cast it, and then you're gonna get additional stacks immediately. What I'm using is still Cutting Rush Annihilation. I got the legendary. The heroic is at 150%. I think that's still fine for the POD. And other things that you can use is this one. Yeah, I'm not using this anymore because Jinwoo's skills have already been improved. So probably in some days I'm gonna use this, but for the Dark Day, we want to give Jinwoo more damage to take advantage of all the dark damage bonuses that you get from your weapons, from your accessories. So you got a lot of dark damage increase from these, so kind of want to take advantage of that. And of course, Magnifying Slash is super OP. And as you may have noticed, I got the fucking wind one. Was kind of hoping for the dark one, but that's okay. And now for the blessing stones, this is what I'm using. So right now I can't remove this swiftness because I'm already using 2 damage skills that I have to use dash with. So Magnifying Slash plus the Cutting Rush Annihilation, as well as the Moonshadow. I have to use dash on Moonshadow as well. For the Plum Sword, I don't think I'm gonna have enough dashes for that. And then of course the Awakening for cooldown reduction, and I got a Boss Layer legendary. So I'm using this now, and I'm not sure how this will stack with the Cutting Rush Annihilation break damage increase. So, and I'm also still using the Pulverize, of course. So this has become problematic in my run that I showed you. Sometimes I was lacking dashes in crucial moments, but I think that's still fine. So if you're gonna use this is still RNG based, okay? The reason I can use this now is because I'm using the swiftness, and I can't remove the swiftness because I just need too many dashes in this kind of build. So I'm using this, and then I partnered with this. I can also use the advanced dagger technique as well. I can use the bloodlust as well. I think this one gave me the most damage output, if my math is correct. So I'm not sure about that yet, okay? I just used this, and this one worked for me. Just use whatever you're comfortable with, whatever is this that you have. So artifacts, still 4-piece curse, 4-piece expert. Here for team number 1, you actually have a lot of options here depending on your available units. But the most important part here is that we need someone to break the hands, because most of our damage skills are going to be reserved for the head. This one's for the head, this one's for the head. So if you can't break the hands fast enough, then you're going to have DPS problems. So this kind of setup is mostly for the late game. You can use other units if you have them, like Lim. You can use Lim as well, but this is one of my strongest teams right now, so this is what I'm using. And for my Shadow, I'm already using this. Increases basic skill damage. Basic skill damage is basically this one, basic skill, so it kind of improves even improves this as well as this one a lot. Again, for Dark Day, our main focus is Song Jinwoo. So here's my Alicia, 21.6k attack. Here are the stats. There you go, well balanced. Skill levels, artifacts. All of my DPS, attack DPS, are gonna be using curse and expert sets. So Libora here, and then A1 weapon, not that strong yet. I have to improve her a lot, but still okay. There you go. And my Maelin Fisher is using the Guardian set plus the Sylph's Blessings. Okay, so again, Guardian set, guys. Every time you receive a shield, you're gonna proc it on whoever unit is. It's either Jinwoo, Alicia, whoever is in the team, they're gonna receive the damage buff if they receive or use shield. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for team number 1, and let's go ahead to check out team number 2. Alright, so I'm trying to get 4 billion, but I have to do something, so I gotta stop retrying this. But I think it's very, very possible. I fucking got very unlucky with the RNG of the reset. If I had some skills there, I probably would have been able to do a shadow step in one rotation, but that's okay. Here are some adjustments. I went pure damage because the pacing there is much slower than the first team. Okay, so here's the team that I used. Mirai Amamiya, just show you the stats: 20k attack, 2.7k MP, damage increase, depth penetration, crit damage. Wow, I actually made the mistake on what gears to put on Mirai, but yeah, that's okay. Just a casual day in POG. So Hansemi is just wearing this Guardian set again after the shield cast. If you receive a shield, you're gonna get the damage bonus as well. So there you go. And then here, this one is there. HP, crit damage, death pen, damage increase, dark damage. Still not yet optimal, I think. So I have to improve her a lot. So this lineup works this way. So we have Hansemi here, and Hansemi has the debuff, of course, from the weapon. 5% increased damage taken. But the most important thing here is to increase the user's basic skill damage by 10%. So since my Jinwoo is using 2 damage skills now, I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do. I haven't been spending a lot of time in POD recently because of the guild boss. That's my priority right now. But so far, I think this one still works. Okay, so boosts the skill damage of Mirai, skill damage of Jinwoo, and this Harper, I don't know. I have some issues when it comes to Harper, but I think that's fine. And once Charlotte is released, I'm not sure what's gonna be the best one. I think can do this, and Charlotte will be the middle, and you can use Min to buff the ultimate of Charlotte, or you can probably just use this. But Min, yeah, we just have to test. So I'm not sure what's gonna be more worth it. We're gonna know. And Charlotte is an ulti-based unit, guys, by the way. So it's gonna be a manual play for that. So I'll just update you guys. Make sure that you're subscribed in my channel. So if you have any suggestions, just leave a comment, and see you on the next one.